So we are into endgame territory. I feel like I haven't played in a few days. I mean, I haven't. You've just been sat there waiting, haven't you, John? You've been sat there waiting. Dear. It gives him something to do. Don't entertain victory, of course. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, John? Anyway, I know you've been through the wars, my mate. I hope you're actually doing okay. As much as we've been taking the piss out of you and, you know, all that shenanigans. But, yeah, I hope you're doing all right. I'm not dead. Exactly. Now, we need to have a conversation because if I died, I was supposed to give you my wizard's hat, which is over there behind me. What do I get if you snuff it? And I don't want you debt or anything like that, you know, because that's not really a fair trade. I think it has to be something equivalent. He's going to be thinking, my debt and my pants, I die in. I'm not too sure that's a fair trade, to be honest with you, John. I'm a bit dubious about the legality of that, but yeah. No, as long as you're all right, dude, and yeah, I know you've been a bit through the mill in the past few months actually, but yeah, for all the shits and giggles, I hope you pull through. Dear. But yeah, good. As long as you're on the mend. Right, we need to decide what the friggity hell we're doing and where we're heading. So we've done all we're literally at endgame now. We're oh shit, I've got to go here, haven't I? He's still standing, which is always a good thing, John. You know, if you're still standing rather than sat down. So we needed a waystone of tier 5 or higher to do this. Actually, we should do that. Can actually do a tier 5. So let's find my waystones. Do a tier 5. Let's just do that. I'm actually sat down. Good. Do stay sat down. It's always a good position to be in. Stay sat down. Arc time. Ah, cool. Got some catching up to do. Yeah. I haven't played Arc in a little while. I'm sure at some point I'll go back to it, but it's like kind of bloody everything else. It's, you know, having the time. I like radiates. I'm not too sure if I want to irradiate that, and I don't know if I want to do delirium either. Let me just do it as a standard 5. I feel like I'm going to sneeze here. Oh, that looks coming. Right, so we're going to do this. Oh, actually, we got an irradiated. Oh, we've got a Vile Temple in there. Okay, that's fine. We'll plug that in there. Yeah, I'd actually haven't really, or didn't realise actually that there was a hell of a lot of, or with this game anyway, that your characters share the endgame map. So a lot of this is what I've already unlocked and been around was on my sorcerers. So doing like the monastery keepers and heading into here was predominantly that. So, but I did struggle here with the level tier 10. So maybe it's going to be a little bit easier with the Merc. We'll have to see. But I'm just going to head here anyway. But there is a lot of being really into Crimson Desert recently. Yeah, I mean, you held off that for quite a while. I was quite impressed that you did hold off for that as long as you did. But you've been playing Ark at the moment, so taking a small break, yeah. I think it's good because I think it's a little bit all-encompassing, is Crimson Desert, to be fair. I think I always think it's almost too big a game now. So we've got Rare Monsters, Kalgurian Expedition, we've got Ritual, Abysses, and we've got Vile Beacon. And then we've... obviously the parts of this mission to do as well, right?
Eat this.
Okay, there we are. Let's just bring that up. Yeah, shade of the building. Especially when you start, yeah. I think that's the thing, is that a lot of people will get confused with it even from the start. Usually it was online guides to temple loot that helped me the most. Learning how to do the super high triple. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the kind of a frustrating thing for many games is that they don't always tell you how to do stuff, and players do find that quite frustrating. If your game does not tell you how to do something, it can be quite an annoyance. Come on.
Who's next?
Oh, oh hello. I'll take them both. I'm probably not going to use either. Start of the damn expedition. Yeah, it's obviously come round again, hasn't it, for expedition time.
Eat this!
Whoop. Really? Oh, but just scratching there, and I shouldn't have done really. Because now I've got the temporal change. Which means I move slower. It's kind of not what I want. How are you? There we go. Okay, so there's more abyssal. Damn. There's a lot of abyssal on this map. And we've got the temporal chains again. Damn it! Really want that off before I start going anywhere else. How you doing, Third Old? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hope you're well. Hope you're tickety boo. Let's get this trunk. Alright, let's head over here then, because we did have a ritual that we could start. Get out. Oh, crap. That is not what we wanted to do just at that precise moment at all. There we go. Excellent. Right, let's look at the favours. So we've got Omen of Gambling. Okay. We've got Black Iron Ring. Not really. Nothing massive. No, nothing. Like I say, we're not going to be talking about new projects for a while. Game dev takes quite a while, so yeah, no news. Big bag. Nice. Oh, there's the dark domain. Okay, so it's the dark domain that we're going to have to go down. I think we'll clear the rest of the map and come back to that, I think. I mean, it's done by the same devs who did Kingdom Come Deliverance. So if they're using Kingdom Come Deliverance as a template, I don't think it's going to be everybody's cup of tea. To be fair, I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. Something in a Tolkien world is going to be exceptional if they do it. That's the thing. Things we've seen do get cancelled, do get changed, do get done over, and people in high places change their mind that it's not what they're after, and they don't think it's going to be profitable, so they end up pulling the plug. And so, no idea, to be fair. When it arrives, it'll be great, I'm sure. But I think they would have to wind it in a little bit in terms of kind of what its target audience are, or who its target audience is, rather. Because not everybody enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. I was one of those people. It did look a good game, don't get me wrong. But the fight style, as John's just said there, it was tough. So if they do go along that and make it quite, I don't want to say realistic, because most people would be dead if it was that realistic. But yeah, there's certain elements to Kingdom Come Deliverance which aren't ideal for everybody. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to play out, if I'm honest. It could be an absolute nightmare. But who knows? Again, it's a long way off. They've only just announced it. But it's going to take time. But I think there's going to be a lot of comparativeness, a lot of elements from Kingdom Come Deliverance that cross over into it, because otherwise you don't need to recreate the wheel, and I don't think they will do with this, to be fair. I think they'll look at keeping things relatively similar. But good or for bad, like I say, it's not everybody's cup of tea, isn't Kingdom Come Deliverance, so... But who knows? They could, simmer it down, and make it a lot more appealable, appealing to a larger audience. Yeah, I did see about Guild Wars 3, to be fair. Again, I don't know how that's going to pan out, if I'm honest. I struggled with Guild Wars 2. I played Guild Wars 1. That was my first MMO ever. I remember buying it from play.com for something like $17.99 back in about 2000 and whatever it was. And I was blown away. Literally, that you were playing online with all these people all at once, and you could play with them. I'd played FPS, but such a large world, and you could venture around and everything. So yeah, I was quite taken with Guild Wars 1. Whereas Guild Wars 2, it just didn't grab me, sadly. We don't need that. Right, let's do the ritual. Oh, there you are. Oh, right, it's a bloody thing again. That's not good.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. Right, nothing there. 13 tribute. Keep currently, I'm level 70. I've just dinged to level 70. This is my second character. My first character got to about level, I want to say 74. But this character's been so much easier to level. It's been really good to level. I just need to Let's check where I need to be heading with my skill points. Been a while. I did get my third ascendancy as well, so I got my advanced thaumaturgy, which is nice. That was actually one of the easiest fights I'd done. And then we've got the fourth, which is gem studied, which we need to get eventually. It's an interesting one, is that, to be fair. Right, let's just zoomy out. We are on... Yeah, we're on this one, aren't we? Because we're kind of going to be swapping over a little bit. Right there on weapon set 1. So let's just look at that. So where are we heading? There. Across to there, yeah. Hang on, we want to be there. That's the one. Let me just open that up. Okay. So yeah, we go around there. We've done. Okay, so we're going to be doing that way. Let's just check the skill trees. I'm just looking at my skill tree. Obviously, this is how it's kind of laid out at the moment, but I'm just trying to check which pathway we should be checking for all these skills. Okay, so it was up here, which we've taken, which is relentless. Yeah. Relentless, and then sturdy metal, which we've got. Yeah. Then, okay, so we want cruel methods. So we want to be coming back down here. Okay, so we'll come back down there to cruel methods. Right. Nice. Do this ritual.
Here it comes!
Oh, hello. Stuck there.
Not yet! Not bad.
There we go.
Say so myself.
Right. That's the rituals done. Increased energy shields intelligence. Okay, not really that one. Full plate body armor. And that's not bad because the elemental resistances. We've already got one of them. Gargantuan life flask. 9% less recovered. Effect is not removed when no reserve life is filled. Okay. In 4 range when hit by an enemy. 50% of armor also applied to chaos damage. You know, I'm going to take that. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but we're going to take it. We're going to drop that because I don't want that. And then we're going to offer the rest of the king tribute to him. We're going to get that spear. Yeah, okay. That might come in handy, you see, with the physical damage black heart ring. We'll have to see. Right, let's just... So we've got... Hello.
Fire in the hole! Need more mana.
Yeah. Everything's so slow when I have that temporal gains on me. Bloody horrible. Just had like 3 hair adverts, which considering you're bald amuses me. I do actually have some hair, you know. Not a lot, but I do have some. It doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. I know some people get really hung up on it, but yeah, it doesn't bother me. You know, they feel like it's some kind of lack of virility by not having head of hair, and it's just genetics at the end of the day. It makes no difference whatsoever. Oops. Right. Yeah, it does have its advantages. It definitely does have its advantages.
Simple enough.
Because yeah, you know, when it's mighty hot, having a very short haircut comes in handy. I mean, I do need to cut mine again. I know it looks really short, but it's I do like to keep it relatively short now, even in the winter. Okay, we have got the Calguran that we need to do as well.
Bye-bye!
There we go. Battle chest. Open that up. It's fine. We're not going to go into there. We're just building. We're building it up.
Another neck-breaking helmet.
Oh. Right, let's just love it. You can just get 2 lots of grenades down and then open up with the explosive grenade. Sorry, not with the explosive shot, rather. Oh dear. Didn't see the winter hags there, actually. That was
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
gotta stay quick on the feet. Get that 50 to 1434, 58 134. Okay. Cool. So can we do this one? Yeah, we can. Charging runic wall, stun builder. Do that.
You're done! Bunch of snipers.
There we go. Whee. Cool. Yeah, I mean, even when I was outdoors all the time being a postie and that, I still had short hair. Just, you know, when you sweat, what radiates the most? It's all right for keeping warm, but when you want to get cool, not a chance. You're insulating your head. So, yeah, pros and cons, obviously. You know, but yeah, I don't mind it. Right, before we head into do that, let's undo this box here.
helmet.
Oh, another cannon there. This one. Desert rune, iron rune. Let's just do iron rune. Okay, so this one's part of that, isn't it? And then this one. I'll do that. This one. Storm rune. Is there any others? No, only those, I think. So that's a bit of a trek over there. Right, I'm just going to go back to the town. Ba ba ba.
Speak. Yes.
Yeah, lightning resist is the one that's down. That loop, loop. Not too shabby, but anyway.
Doriani.
Doriani. Cool. Rings, and then these we can look at for potentials. That one, oh, hang on. Set that out of there. That's a potential, and that's maybe an upgrade in terms of cannons. We shall see. We shall see. Oh yeah, shit! I need to put them into 4, didn't I? Into there. And then this to here. I always found this quite weird that this is called socketables, yeah. But these also go in sockets, but in the passive tree. Fuck off. I mean, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Let's be fair. Hit away as soon as you land, it puts that on you. Right, so can we get both of these? No, we can't. Ooh, that might just do that. Yeah, I can't do anything else, so I'm just going to put that one there.
Here it comes! Horrid insect!
Ooh, well, getting a bit jumped out there.
Simple enough.
Rolled into the bloody patch again.
Who knew blowing things up could be so profitable?
Exactly. Who knew blowing things out could be so profitable? So that's that done. The only thing we haven't done is the abyssal depths and find all the checkpoints. Cool. So let's just go to the plan. We got that as well. Yeah, okay. Defeat Hast the Fallen Sun. Now, before I do that, I want to go back and... When was the abyssal depths? Dark Domains there. Probably there's the closest. Yeah. So we'll go into the dark. Because usually that has to be done first. Yeah. I've not done this before, so who knows how it's going to pan out. Aha. Okay, lurking creature. How about you?
Master, a warning. The servant of Kurgal knows you are nearing. His kind are enthralled by Kurgal's best when it is done.
Find Vandroth. Luther. Oh, I hope they call him Luther. Internally, I hope they call him Luther. Because that would be hilarious. Oh, that's a nasty piece of work. That was. Yeah. Okay. He's not behaving very well towards our blowing up things. Oh, there you go. He needs to go because he's pissing me right off. Oof. Some of these are tough, and this is only a tier 5 as well. That I do not like. Okay, another level. Whoop, hello. Oof. Ooh, that's not a good place to stop. No, that's not good. We're struggling there. Oh no, so we can't do it. Screwed us over because we died in there. You can't go back down. Fuck's sake. There are certain elements about the game I don't like because it's almost like you get punished. Like one of them is kind of, it's quite punishing. You kind of fought your way there, and then instead of just being able to just continue on and go back down, you can't. You're like, nope, you've died there, so off you go. You can't complete that bit. I'll be able to complete the map. Checkpoint. But I've got to kill this guy.
My king nears. Embrace corruption.
Oh shit, see, I didn't want to roll into that and I rolled into it still.
No room.
Yeah, no room. Yeah, that's quite annoying. I can't complete the abyssal depths because I can't go back down now. There is no way for me to go. So yeah, unfortunately I have to fail this map after all that. Because it's all blocked off now. Yeah, sometimes it's just a bit like double punishment. And if you die in a map as well, you get, I think, 10% reduction. Right, so we need to do rule methods, don't we? Increase armor break and then increase 40% increased armor break, increased armor break, increased break, 40% increased armor, and then 25 increased physical damage as well. So yeah. So yeah, annoyingly, that's where we're at with that.
Yes.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Go then.
Then into 2. No. Amulets. I've also got my own amulets now. Yep. Then that. We can look at something along those lines, see if it does improve. See, that's not bad. As it is, 114% increased physical damage is already giving me more than what I'm getting now. So the crossbow I am using is only a level 38. Yeah. Item level 54, and this is an item level 69. So there is a possibility of that. 6140, 58134. That is looking quite nice. It'll be interesting. Whereas the one I'm using, I'm using that rather than one of these flaming cannonades. Because I haven't found anything kind of higher yet. Because they're item level 58. Like I say, this one's a 69 and these are 64. So not as good, unfortunately. So that needs to drop into a slot somewhere. I haven't got one of them yet, have I? Boink. Right, so we want a waystone. I do actually have to go back in there, unfortunately, which is rather irritating. We didn't complete the map. But yeah, I don't get the tablet, so I might as well take that out. Well, I can leave it in. I don't think it works. Yeah. So monster level is 69, and I am literally just level 71 or whatever I am now. So let's try again.
Reloading. One down. Who's next?
Oop. Nice. Okay. Wow. They hit me quite hard there, actually. I was not impressed. Not a fan. There is another build by Pawnee who put together this build, which does look quite good. And it's pretty much just turned into like a one-shot kill monster. It's kind of ridiculous, really. But I'll have to check it out to see how difficult in terms of price to put it together, because sometimes it can be a little bit so expensive, but I think some of them generally, his anyway, are quite reasonably done. I mean, this one, I mean, my standards kind of costing on stuff is just what I found on the market, and my crafting throughout the game. It might cost me, I don't know, 200 exalts or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but like I say, that was just from crafting and trying, and the RNG that's all surrounding in that. You just hello. But overall, this has been quite cheap. But it's always, as I said on one of my previous streams, it's always easier when you are, hello, like on your second character. Simply because you don't have to worry about things that you find as much.
All in a day's work.
Because you found a lot on your first character, which bloody helps immensely. First character I always think in a new league is the toughest, and I think that's probably why a lot of the top players can get through it very quickly, because they know it in and out, so they're always going to make more money than anybody else. But again, it's only confined to that league. It's not like they carry the money over. But again, the knowledge is power in, I think, with this game. So I think when they're flying through the content amazingly quickly, because they know how to build a character. You know, it's no slight on them. They're having that knowledge is phenomenal. Well done. I think it's just for us mere peasants, it's a little bit more difficult, to be honest with you. So it says complete the dark domain and also, yeah, kill him. Now my concern is that I'm going to, if I don't do this dark domain down now, before I kill him, is he going to fail the map? But I feel like I should go do the dark domain first. Let's go do it anyway. Let's jump. Yes, yep. This one's same. Blah, blah. So let's try and get through here. Nice. Yep. Oh, I do not like them. I really do not like him. Shit, what did he hit me with? Oh, that's a nice thing. I think that can sell for quite a little bit. That omen of dextral. So while this item is active in your inventory, your next desecration attempt will add only suffix modifiers. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, I can't do it here. I think you have to be back at your home base, should we say? Fuck. He was stunning me and reviving minions, and I've died it again. God, this is annoying. Yeah, and I can't do it again. Because it's going to close up. I do always think that these boss bits are always out of whack. They're always out of whack. They're never the same in terms of difficulty. And I can't get to the boss.
My
I can get to him.
ears.
Blind him!
Embrace corruption.
Me pockets are full.
Your pockets are full. Yeah. So again, yep, come out of here. Kill him, but I can't do that dark descent. It's supposed to be, oh, the dark dimension. It's only supposed to be a level 5. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, 75 to 205. Yeah. Yeah.
So it is.
What's new?
I want a moment. Next roll deck. I have exalts. Okay, so it's actually only 3 exalts. That's seriously changed. I thought it was going to be a lot higher. There we go, you see. That's how things, pricings change. And that's definitely one of them.
Who sent you? If you must.
If you must.
So it is.
How can I help?
Okay, so 63 to 145. No. That's not bad actually. I'm going to buy that, but not maybe
It
for this
served you
character.
well. Carry on.
Maybe for the future. Yeah, 806. We had a 744 and a 473. But yeah, it also applies to elemental damage, and I think that's why I kept that one rather than swapping it. Actually intrigued to see what that can do when we boosty Chris, I can boosty it. Right, so it's got that, so we can only do that to it. But if you want to give cooldown recovery for grenade skills, that's not bad. Gain 7 mana, not brilliant. Accuracy is okay, and is that? And lightning damage, 319. Okay. That's not bad. That's physical damage. See, that's got projectile skills on it. That's why I've been using it. The DPS. Interestingly, I want to know what this comes to. So, hang on. Let's just plug that back in. So, 6621 just for the standard. Oh, we lose quite a bit there, don't we? Flash grenade is 7-1. That actually goes up. $13,000, $11,000. That's actually interesting. That is actually quite interesting. My grenade skills, like the flash grenade. Currently, I'm getting 11,000 from the... Sorry, 6,000 from the flash grenade. And this gives us +3, bearing in mind. Projectile skills. So that goes to 7,000 without it. Explosive grenade is 11,000. It does 13,000. 4,000 for the cluster. 4,008 the cluster. Gas grenade 1-8 goes to 2-1. Explosive shot. Oh, we can't fire ammunition. Shit. So that is... So, no, okay, so I can't fire that, so... I'm intrigued actually to see how this plays. So oil grenades, I can't explosive shot, high velocity rounds. You know what I want to do is I just want to see then. Let's try... where do we need to head? Just do that. I'm going to carry both just in case it goes a bit winky wonky.
Oh, where'd I go? Easy. You cracked the wrong rower. Not yet. Need a sec.
I mean, he's doing some good damage.
Need a sec.
Okay, so this just fires a grenade. Okay, so that just fires a standard grenade, and this is a shrapnel blast when its fuse expires. So I can still fire.
Simple enough. Oh, I'm getting swarmed under. Need more time.
Shit. Actually didn't mean to do that, but there you go.
Blind him!
Oh. Yeah, I literally did not mean to start that breach. I thought, oh, this is gonna be painful. I've got skill gem. Well, it's a greater orb of transmutation. To be fair, up to now, this isn't too bad, if I'm honest. Yeah, grim gloves. Not actually been that bad. So it might be that I switch out from here now and just lose this one. I can probably sell it for a decent amount, don't get me wrong. But I'll probably keep hold of it just in case. But, I mean, this is doing 319 damage, and I haven't even qualityed it, and I haven't even added any runes to it either. So that should make it a little bit stronger. So have we not finished all the breach yet? Is there another breach?
Dirty apes.
Not that way.
Here it comes!
Yeah, I have to use the flash grenade as a way to fire these off because I've got nothing to hit them with. Yeah, because even a standard crossbolt shot isn't available. It literally is just a cannon. Literally just a cannon.
pockets are full.
Oh, right. Just gonna head back. So yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad.
Go on.
Right, there's that. We are gonna keep hold of that. I don't want to throw it away just yet. This one as well. That might be something we can craft upon.
Hello.
No. Okay, so we'd had already got that one, right? And so where are we heading after that then? We've done cruel methods, we've done... Okay, we want carved weapon, which is this one as well, curved weapon. Okay, whoop. After we've done curved weapon, we're down to temporal, tempered defenses, which we've already got. Then battle trance, which we've already got. Gem enthusiast, which we haven't got. Okay, I think we were heading there, and I don't think we've got that yet. So gem enthusiast next. Right. So Blonk, and then unsettling ring. We don't actually have many of them, which is fine. We're gonna go back here. We'll plunk that into there. We are gonna put 2 of those in. Yeah. And then essence socketables. We're just going to put 2 of them in, which now pushes that up to 367. And then percentage 12, 15, 17, 19. There's 441. Now compare that to 244. And that had, well, it didn't have the other physical in. That was, it had a fire instead, but I've taken that out because there's no point in it being in. Yeah, 36% increased physical, cannot load or fire ammunition, which is okay. I just need to kind of get used to that. Let's just see. Yeah, because this did switch to there's a redemption crossbow for that. Yeah, so they went there. So actually, yeah, let's have a look. So the double barrel 3. Now we've got Eternal Rage, but that takes 100 of our spirit. We've only got 100. So I don't know how they've got Herald of Ash as well. Okay, so they've gone something with extra spirit on, haven't they? Yeah, okay, so they went for a soldier cuirass, had the spirit on. Which I don't think. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, so they had a literally soldier cuirass. Yeah. Let's just see. What's got spirit on it? Yeah, plus 41. I mean, that's more. I just wish it had. It can be a suffix. Armor of applies to elemental damage. So, that would give us the more than enough. Huh. Now, if I desecrate that. With maximum item level is 70. Oh, see, that's item level 65. Damn, so I'd actually have to use that on it. So then we need to go to the Well of Soul. Actually, I don't want to do that because I'm still in here. So anyway,
Eat this!
yeah, okay. And what I didn't actually do was, let me go back again. I need to actually put. It's sidetracked.
Yes?
No, it's not what I wanted. So, looking at our skills, we want grenade, yeah, in either. Yeah, even though we've got the 2 weapon skills, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so we're locked down. We've got more on that grenade. So we want grenade, virtuous barrier. Okay, do we actually remove virtuous barrier then? Does that actually disappear? Seemingly yes. Oh no, we keep it. We do keep it. I do apologize. We do keep it. Eternal Rage we keep as well. Yep. Wind Dancer. We... Okay, we'll put Wind Dancer back in seemingly at some point. Although it looks like we actually have not had Wind Dancer. Because that's going to use 30 Spirit as well, and so is Herald of Ash. Anyway, double barrel. 3 on the grenade. We can't do that, so let's have a look. Is it a 3? Which is a 5. Grenade. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of confused here. Because it says that to use grenade have a double barrel 3 in it. Yeah, see, this is a little bit odd because it's saying to put a double barrel 3 into this grenade slot, but I can't. There's nothing I can use here. Or am I just... Okay. This support can't be socketed into this skill. But there are ones that I can put into it. Huh. So why can I not put that double barrel 3 in? Has that changed? This is going to be interesting. Well, can't spell. Okay, there must be. Yeah, a bit confused with what I should really put in there then. It's saying that, but says it can't go in grenade. But Barney's got it listed in grenade. Maybe payload, for example. But it's, this is the weird thing, it's only a 1 skill. Would it be better for a heft, for example? Okay. That's into there. So flash grenade, multi-shot, that needs to upgrade to a higher tier. Yep, explosive grenade stays on a 3, cluster grenade is a 4. High velocity rounds. We can't load high velocity rounds because we're not able to, so we can't put them. We can't put explosive shot in. Oil grenade. Yeah, we still want. High velocity, we can't use Eternal Rage as well. But what we also want is, I'm going to put Herald of Ash back in. I want to see that as well. What I also don't want to do is come out of here and then it go. Whoops. Yeah. I just want to reset that timer. Yeah. Herald of Ash, yeah. Yeah. And then Herald of Ash just on its own is up to it. Well, it's a 13, so that's fine. Flash Grenade, Uruk Smelting. See, I don't know if... How the hell do you get Uruk Smelting? We buy that. Apparently not. You can't get that. Annoying. So, if we can't get Uruk Smelting, which gives armor break, then what can we put in then? We've got multi-shot 2, we've got stun 2 and pin 2. Okay, so they change. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, we actually do have it. Okay. No, heft. These are 5. So multi-shot, heft, armor break, and Uruk. Ah. Fuck, I've just used a 5. So why can't I craft that then? So how do I get a lineage Uruk Smelting? Okay, so it's showing it, but I can't get it yet. I really can't get it yet. So, what are they going? Do I put that in, for example? Or do we go payload? Payload 4. Yeah, the attack time there. Detonation is 0.85, so I mean 3 seconds on the explosive grenade. Choices, choices, choices. That's a reduce, so I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea. Oh, this is let's put that back in for the time being. Yeah. Well. Goes the rebellious Rust Lord. Okay, that's him that we need to. We've got another breach that we need to do as well. Vile ruins we've picked off, so that's fine. Oh, there's the other breach. Okay.
Need more time. That's one down.
Cool. Nice. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. I mean, literally, I can spam the bejesus out of them. That's virtuous. Cooldown is half a second. Okay, right, let's head over here to Checkpoint Charlie and see if we can take down Rustlord. That'd be a yes. Okay. Nice, so that's completed. That's fine.
Who sent you?
Probably not. Probably not. No.
So it is.
Okay, let's go then to Well of Souls.
Locked up tight.
And then
Guts to crack it.
reveal. Okay, so cold resistance, lightning resistance, chaos resistance, more armor. I would have loved elemental on it, to be fair. But I think the cold resistance has to happen.
Bet this fetches a price.
I just love that that creature goes, "What are you doing?" He goes off and fetches it and then brings you it back. So yeah, having a more armor. Now, interestingly, this, when it has the elemental damage, so of armor, is that your total armor or is it just this armor? That's what I want to find out. So yeah. What that is, yeah, that says armor 593, that's 724. Yeah. Let's just check. Does it affect our skills at all? No. Let's just check. Those life lessens slightly, but spirit goes up to 145. Fire resistance drops hugely. Cold drops 5%, lightning goes up 5%, and chaos increases. Armor improves slightly. But we do lose about 1,500 elemental damage. Interesting. Let's just see. The Herald of Ash can join in. Yeah. Okay, so that's just a persistent buff. That's fine. Okie dokie. Yeah, Wind Dancer is something more. Wrath's Assault is another lineage. Yeah, I just... okay. Yeah, I'm a bit confused how they're getting the usage out of explosive shot and everything else. Okay. I think that's possibly one of the first times I've ever desecrated something. Yeah. Let's see how this pans out, actually. And that should be a potential good thing. Spirit, okay. Fire resist. So we'd lose slightly on the spirit, but we gain armor. Reduced ignite, which is a bit shit. Max life as well. Yeah. Is it worth that? Probably not. I think we might just sell that. We might get some pennies for it. We might get some pennies. Okay. So while we're here, we are just going to double check on our skills. So flash grenade, we've kind of gone with that. Explosive grenade. Multi-shot 2. Payload and elemental armament 2. So that remains the same. Cluster grenade. Is short fuse 2, second wind 3, multi-shot 2, and see, that goes payload. Okay. Okay, so we're swapping out payload of that. I don't think we actually have payload on this, do we? Pinpoint critical, no, pin 2. There's a pin 2, I just want to check on that. Cluster. Payload is 4, so I don't want to waste a 5 if I can help it. Payload or cluster. Thank you. Yeah. Nothing in there. Right, so explosive grenade, cluster grenade, gas grenade. I think we get rid of gas grenade now, don't we? We don't bother with it. I think that's gone. To be fair, I haven't used gas grenade in quite a while, so I'm not really that bothered about losing that. Okay. Explosive shot we can't use because it's an incorrect weapon. So what we're just going to do. We're going to put that in. Yeah, and then we'll put that into there. I know it's going to block out some of them, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. So external rage is a 14, and I've got modifiers on that from 2, which is fine. Herald of Ash is a 12 to level 13, but it's 11 from gems, so it's got a 2 on the modifier anyway. So that's fine. They don't have anything. Cluster grenades we've used. Explosive grenade. Multi-shot payload and elemental armament 2. Oil grenade should be a 3 now. Wow. And then that can go into there. So we need to do that. And then we need to do this to oil grenade. Oil grenade becomes persistent ground 3. A potent exposure stays there. So persistent ground 3 and magnified area 2. So persistent ground 3 is going to be that, isn't it? Going to be oil. Yeah. Magnified area might be a 4. No, it's a 3. Don't waste a 4. A 3. Okay. And then explosive shot we can't do anything with either. But that would need to change as well. I still don't get how he's got double barrel on the explosive shot. I just don't know. Let's see if we can find his build for it. Right, let's just see. Okay.
Taunting bosses, including the Arbiter of Divinity, just got even better. We now have way more area clear and survivability, plus even more boss damage. Don't worry, every single change we did was quite cheap. For the new ones to the build, how does it actually work? We're using the Gemling Legionnaire together with the Advanced Thaumaturgy node to add bonus quality options to our Riven armor. And that Riven armor will increase our damage if we do a lot of hits for this instant kill need. And we get magnified velocity rounds. Again, I have a lot of passive tree. First, you're zooming down the middle with a cooldown recovery. We need...
That's a slightly different one. But yeah, I don't know how that is adapted. So let's just have a look at
Then we put on our speedy pants and simply zoom forward, dropping these grenades while rolling through everyone. And we did reduce the movement speed penalty so that we could actually zoom very quick and agile through things. And we're not... Now, as soon as you have reached level 65, there's one thing you want to pick up. And that's a new unique item. And it's called the Redemption. We're not playing Redemption for actually any of its effect. We're simply playing Redemption because it's a level 65 weapon with 738 bonus damage. Yeah, Redemption is stupid as fuck when it comes down to how much damage it gives you. And it will only cost you around 20 exalted orbs. If I'm looking for a different rare crossbow with 740 DPS...
Actually, that's a very good point. Yeah. Let's just see, actually, if Tarthan is... Is it actually Tarthan? Redemption. Tarthan cannon. 4 exalts. Okay, that's had a... I think that's had a tweak. Mirror of Calandra, 150 designs. Yeah, no divines. Yeah, I think this is definitely definitely changed. There's 8,000 of them. Let's see. Can we do a 20? We can. That's 11. And the DPS is doing 769. $795, so nearly 800 damage. Let's do that to 25. $11 exalts. That is not bad. You know what? Let's see if he's got it. Let's switch to it. No idea what's going on there, but hey ho. Wow. There we go. So we actually did buy it. That wasn't too shabby, to be fair. Now, we are doing 441, and all of a sudden I'm nearly doubling that. That's sort of nuts, really. Yeah, okay. I mean, it cost us so many divines, but that is crazy. Right, okay.
Fuck when it comes down to how much damage it gives you. And it will only cost you around 20 exalted orbs. If I'm looking for a different rare crossbow with 740 DPS, I'd have to pay something like 4 divine orbs. With the Treathan cannon, you could pretty much jump from level 65 on instantly into tier 15 maps. Just like that. Obviously, later down the line, you want to have a siege crossbow with level 79 then, because that gives you that bonus projectile. And a bonus projectile on a cluster grenade that splits up into 18 mini projectiles and they all explode twice kind of makes sense of why you would want to have it. Dude, what other skills are we playing to make this work? We're still playing the good old explosive grenade that you can just shoot to absolutely devastate everything.
So, does that mean... see, they have changed this. Because that is not... He's got that kind of... Oh, no, he hasn't. Hang on.
In your past. Especially nice when you're doing rituals, breaches, delirium kind of stuff. Just drop it, shoot.
Okay. Okay. So he's saying you can still use explosive shot.
Shoot it quickly, everything dies. If your flash grenade hasn't to absolutely devastate everything in your 79 then, because that gives you that bonus projectile. And a bonus projectile on a cluster grenade that splits up into 18 mini projectiles and they all explode twice kind of makes sense of why you would want to have it.
Yeah.
What other skills are we playing to make this work? We're still playing the good old explosive grenade that you can just shoot to absolutely devastate everything in your path. Especially nice when you're doing rituals, breaches, delirium kind of stuff. Just drop it, shoot it quickly, everything for you. Then we do need to break armor, and for this high, nor is our points, as you can see with the green and the purple, until you're level 80. Before, we don't really need this. However, the notes we need for both weapon sets is the bonus from using skills while moving, where most people like crossbow will probably not have 800 bonus damage. Gloves, you're looking for armor gloves that do actually matter. Your crossbow should be the highest physical possible with just a tad of elemental.
Okay. So it looks like we're just going to go without the explosive shot and everything else for the time being. We can get the normal grenade, but that's it. We can't shoot explosive shot because it doesn't work with this. Okay. Bit of a pain. But anyway. Okay, we haven't done that yet. We still haven't done that. Okay, we need to change that, don't we? We need a 5. Let's just grab a standard 5.
Smell like an outhouse. Eat this! Simple enough.
Okay. Okay, so we are gonna go down into here and do this first.
Here it comes!
Okay. I rolled into death again. Unbelievable. I have no idea why I'm struggling so badly here. I'm just going to run all the way to the end.
My king nears.
Okay. Well, I say I died again. No idea why I'm dying so much. It's tier 5 for Christ's sake. Tier 5.
What is it? Who sent you? For Doriani.
Mama. Okay, there. There. I'll put that in.
All in a day's Fire in the hole!
Please. Yeah, please. Possibly. Yeah, you got it. Unlucky. Yeah. Right, then. Right, let's see if we can get into the dark in a minute again. One thing I never actually realised, when you find one of these checkpoints, it refills your morale. I did not know that.
Eat this!
Okay. Right.
Vile creature!
We got the omen of putrefaction. Well, let's actually your next test aggression and will replace all modifiers on the item. Create an item with up to 6 unrevealed modifiers and corrupting the item. Wow.
Fire in the hole! Show me your way.
Ugh.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, we got a bit further this time. Not like homing shots, them bloody things.
I've killed enough undead to know how this ends.
Okay. Finally. So increase maximum life if you have at least 10 red support gems socketed, green or blue. No, actually, don't know. I definitely got a red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that would give us 5% more life. Many blues, 1, 2. Okay, not many blues. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more green to get movement speed. Okay.
Where did I go? Give it up.
My king nears.
Marvelous. Let's go. There we go. Oh, stone charm of soul description.
Speak. Yes? So it is.
Okay. Well, that one's possible. Let's see if Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Not perfect, but there you go. Ah, so we've got to do that. Oh, presumably there as well. Oh. Okay. That's a tier 6. I do actually want to come down here so I can do expeditions as well, but taking a little while for them to get there. Because you get sidetracked. Can't remember where this next one is for her. Maybe she should go through there. Once to level 73, and it's on my level. Okay. Let's see.
Take this! I'll break you! Fire in the hole!
Increased wizard, increased additional remnant, shattering. Two-hand misses, crossbow. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll pick that. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a boo-boo there. I should have just hello. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the two together. Should have done one or the other. Oops. Oh, they went the wrong way around there. Oh. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unfucking believable. Just walk straight into that meteorite. I can't even get back there. What the hell?
excavator.
Okay. I mean, that's where we came in, and that the pain in the butt, wasn't it? Right, level 16. We got level 16 as well. Cluster, yep. In fact, I might actually just end up putting that up to a 19. Okay, 84, so I can't use that anywhere, so that's fine. Flash grenade. Defeat Zarwali, the Born Tyrant. He's all that I need to do now. I need to find him wherever he is. Thunderval Ruins. Oh. Oh, it's him in the big hole. Big hole. Literally just stood there with bang, 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 bang. Dies. Even though I died a few times. That was annoying. I always feel around this level is where you you find out that your build isn't as strong as what it should be. And resistance is, I mean, fire's not good. Fire is not good by any stretch.
Go on. Yes. If you must.
Thing 439 over 3.5. Yeah, the problem with that one, I really don't like them, is the remove of mana recovered from life when used. I hate that. Okay.
Our blood will heal you.
We'll take that one though.
Goodbye.
It's not too shabby. Nice. Now, can we approve that? No, we can't. But I think we'll take it anyway. Yeah, double check on my flasks. 474 over 3 seconds. Yeah. So we get 10 charges in that. That one's only got 7. . gonna swap that one out. Explosive rhythm. Each explosive rhythm both grants 10% increased cooldown recovery on your grenade skills. So gain 1 explosion rate every 2 to 3 times you use a grenade skill. So swapping between boop, 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 boop is yeah, quite handy. Right, okay. We need to waystones. Let's do that then. 9 was okay. I just sometimes can get caught out. Well, I just want to come down here to get King's March. So I'm going to do these. That's another Val beacon. Just to get the Val beacons on the go. No, I'm not going to do the breach until I found more.
Sec. On the helmet.
Will not grant additional ascendancy skill points. I haven't totally understood why and what the prerequisite for that is. I mean, I know I've got the 3rd one on the go already. Stuck. Can't see. Literally couldn't see a thing.
Simple enough. Lady Luck's not so stingy. Fire in the hole!
A perfect orb of augmentation. Nice. I forgot because I put things into strong boxes. It was doing the additional option.
One down. Who's next?
Okay, right. The Great Wolf's Rune of Willpower. 13 for mana before light. Gloves adds 5 to 50, so 12 physical attacks to damage. Unique spear, quarterstaff, hand mace. Let's try that bad boy.
Here it comes!
Nice. And we did dinging level as well. So yeah, we're coming down here. So armor and evasion. So this is going to 12% more armor. So currently we're at 70%. 6, 8, 7, 8. Okay, so yeah. It must be off the base stat then, because that was like 12% increase. So that was 6878, and then that went up to 701. So it must be before everything else, so whatever your base stats are. I'm presuming that is the one which yeah. So we're going gem, down a strong chin, tolerant, then grenadier, volatile, Authority, cluster bombs. That's over there. Short shot. Okay. Yeah. Then devastation is there. And then that here, which we've done. Repeating explosives, yeah. And then reusable. Yeah, that's got adrenaline rush. Okay, we haven't got that yet, so that'll be another one. So okay. Well,
Here it comes! Another notch on me helmet.
perfect essence of opulence. Who's that one? It removes a random modifier or gets a rare item with the new guaranteed modifier. Gloves increase quantity of gold dropped to slain enemies. Okay. Right, so we've got another. I just love that you can drop down 2-3 lots of grenades, hit the flash grenade, and then just once the boss spawns, just hit them with cluster grenade, and goodbye. It's certainly been kind of easier to level in maps. I've always kind of hit a brick wall where it's been like I can't get far enough. Hello.
Eat this!
Or I can't do enough damage when I'm in maps. It takes so long. I mean, I'm kind of not rushing through the map because I'm still kind of getting used to this build in terms of what it will do at this level.
One down. Who's next?
Oh, cluster bombs! I love them. I've got to remember I've got 3 of them, but I'm only kind of using a couple of them. It was almost like a little suicide there.
More time.
Nothing really there. You can take the gloves. Right, we've got the breach. Boom, there you go. And then after that we've got Goes and the Rebellious Rustlord to defeat again. Oh. Yeah. And we just got to beat Rusty Pants. Again, I'm not quick in the mapping. I know some people just rush around and it's just like, yep, done. Boom. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to clear. Or the reason I try to clear is so that I can level. Which isn't always easy. There he is. Oh dear. I still find that funny. I literally can just hammer cluster grenades. I get like 4 of them. I just save them up and then spam, done. Yeah.
No room.
No room. There we go. Right. Let's head back. Yeah, my survivability is just a little bit. If I'm honest, it's still a little bit. Yeah.
Yes? What is it?
No, 975 over 3. No, let's go in. Let's go in. No. 341 over 3. Nope. Let's just plug them in. That oil grenade I can use. Wow. Did not mean to do that. We've got any 10s. This is the only 9 we have. Okay. Is there any way to travel to the Keepers of the Flame? Travel to the Hive Colony. Must be over here somewhere. And you think this? Oh, you say that's the Hive Colony. It's a tier 14. That's Southern Abyssal Wound, which is there. But I just want to get down here to open this up. Is that there? Okay, it's there. We're kind of going in the correct direction. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Fragments, tablets. Irradiated. We'll put an irradiated in. These don't drop as much as what they used to. Ritual. Put the ritual as well. Okay. Is there a way for us to see how many points we've got in Temple? It's a 7 of 36, but if we go to Am I being really dense? What? Why can I not travel to the Vile Ruins? Confused. Confused. For sure. Shoreline.
Blind him! Weak animal! Simple enough. Surprise! I'll break ya!
Those puddles that are going to do me damage at some point, they really are.
Need more time!
Okay, spear, tangle tongue, bastion, hidden item, hidden item. Okay. Next time someone replace all modifiers with do not grade and item rarity. Sounds interesting. If it's a good thing.
Here it comes!
Get the whetstones, I think.
Need a sec.
Marvelous. Don't actually know why I picked them up by Elevate. Elevate. So, you can't get that because that's 6,100 tribute. Thorn Charm. I think we've already got one like that. Nothing on that. There we go. Right, another skill point into here. So, gain stun threshold equal to the lowest of evasion and armor on your helmet. So, I gain 468 armor, which is my lowest. I don't have any evasion on it. So again, stun threshold. Your base stun threshold is equal to the maximum life. A hit that deals damage equal to or greater than your stun value guarantees to stun you, and the chances scales down literally. So that's good. Anti-stun. And then we just keep going down for down to here. So we'll get more increased armor and evasion, and then increased armor and evasion. Immune to bleeding if equipped helmet has higher armor than evasion. Immune to poison if equipped helmet has higher evasion. Okay, so we'll get immune to bleeding and a 15% increase in armor and evasion. Nice. We haven't done breach yet. I'm not fancying breach on this one, to be honest. I'll get. I think it's going to be an awfully difficult one for. Chaos damage. Okay, we'll take out boss dude. Okay.
None may leave this accursed island.
Not believe his lies. Yeah. So we just haven't done breach yet. It's fine. Yeah, with these things on the floor, too easy to get. Just when you get it, you get default increases damage taken. So it doesn't damage you, but if you stand in it, you take 20% more damage. Isn't always a good thing. No sorry, Bob. Yep. Marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm still leveling. Is kind of my aim a little bit is because I'm trying to get through the levels. To keep putting more and more effort into slightly stronger and stronger content because I might be doing more content as such. Nice. I mean, too bad. Groovy. Oh, we did everything on that map. Nice. We're getting at this rate. We're getting about half the level of map, which is just nuts. Nuts. Nope. Okay, we haven't proved that, have we? Can we actually do anything with that?
Go on. Who sent you? If you must.
If you must. Okay, that's already got it, so we can just fill these up again. Nice. Let's put that there. One second. like the old Xbox is going up in price as well. Nice. Yeah, this grenade just... it doesn't do anything. I think it's a kind of waste of time having anything in there. I know it increases the damage when I put it in. It does 10,000, but it's so slow. It's kind of phenomenal in how slow it actually is. Because we don't get explosive float or anything. Mortar cannon. That's an interesting one. Let's have a look at mortar cannon. I think that comes in the next part. Wow. So, mortar cannon, cluster grenade goes into there. Deliberation. So we put cluster grenade into mortar cannon. Wow. Okay, we get that payload. And urgent totems 3. It's a 4. Yeah. We want it 4. Explosive grenade gets 5 eventually. So does cluster grenade. Explosive shot. That also wants 4. Oil grenade becomes a 3, which is fine, it's already got it. High velocity rounds becomes a 4 as well. And we get a wind dancer as well. Herald of Ash becomes 2. Eternal Rage just stays as it is. Cluster grenade. Ooh. Doo-doo. 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 The payload, and we put in cluster grenade in there. That's nuts. Do we put another cluster grenade in there? And then close combat in there as well. Okay, I'm intrigued in this. So, can we craft? So what cluster grenade do we put in there? Is there anything in particular? Okay, let's just check.
Recovery. We need cooldown recovery so we can actually use the explosive grenade a lot. Otherwise, we'll run out of cooldown. Then we get our bonus armor and evasion rating with resistances and also bonus armor break. That our new tool for clearing is then the mortar cannon. And with quality, we get another totem. Yes, I can actually put out 1, 2, 3, 4 totems. And I don't need to have bonus ballistas on my weapon, amulet, or anywhere. That's crazy. Usually you would have to have the whole build dedicated to be able to do this, and I just do it on a whim, because I am a Gemling Legionnaire. That's simple. Then we're going to slot a cluster grenade in, and this cluster grenade you need to quality up as well to 20%, that you get that reduced detonation time.
Okay, so we put in 16. Okay, so we can do these at the moment. So 17 we can do. We do. Hang on, that's totally wrong. We want a... Right, so do I need to take that out? Yeah, before I can craft another one of those. Yes, apparently so. Because then that goes into mortar cannon. This comes back into there alongside that little bonus badger. There. And then, what was the other thing that we had? Payload. Okay, now I can't remember what payload is. It's a 4. So and then we need to actually, yeah, okay. And then this. That goes back into there. They're all that anywhere. So let's change these around. So Mortar cannons. So there. Yeah, this is going to be for the future, I suppose. It's not going to be too bad now. But we'll have to switcheroo. The necropolis. Okay, we'll irradiate it, it's fine. And then we'll see what we can do with the... We're going to put 2 down. Rift alloy or 3 exalts. I don't know. Let's go with this 3 exalts. Yeah, combination of totems. we do have a delirium mirror, which we haven't done yet. That's back to the start. Kind of glad that I worked on the mortar cannon there. I call the Black Beator. Nice.
Open up. Eat this. Pays off most of the time.
I love that. You literally can just plonk another one down, walk away. Plonk another one down, walk away. Okay, let's take on Praetor. Oop.
Your soul will join my steeple of death. I will end your meaningless life.
Dear. I've never understood delirium, to be fair.
Until next time.
Whatever it is, it ain't good.
You are truly a glutton.
Because I'm presuming this is where the boss is supposed to spawn, but...
Ugh, that fog makes me ill.
I just don't get the delirium. I'm not too sure what you're supposed to do. You fill up the bar, and I know that the dot means you're kind of getting closer to the end, and it's where you should be heading. But when you get there, there's no boss, so it's a very confusing mechanic. I don't know whether I'm supposed to go back to the start where the first mirror was, or what. No bloody clue. Not a bloody clue.